Hey, it's me, Sarah. I'm back to share some exciting news with you guys. I recently joined a design team over on Ivy Shutters. This is my first design team project to share with you guys. First off, Ivy Shutters is an Etsy shop. Lori Weber is the shop owner, and her web link to the Etsy shop, I'm pretty sure, is this. Double check in my description box below. I will have a link there. All you have to do is click on it and go see her shop. She recently, a couple months ago, started making digiprints, digital printouts, journaling kits, scrapbook kits. So go check her shop out, please. The most recent one that I have did my project on for this month is Jane's Kitchen Retro. It's a journaling kit. Once again, you don't have to just use it for journaling. It comes with a front and back cover. Here's the front cover, and there's the back cover. And it comes with 8 pages. These are full-size pages, and these are just in any random order. And these come like they are. I just cut out around, the regular 8x10 or 8x11 sheet of paper. This is the full size of them. And you come with 8 of the double. One is a little room to journal here, and then the one side has lines on it. And you can keep these together, or you can cut them apart, however you prefer. The back I have plain, but she does offer you, let me look in here, some journaling cards. So you get 4 sheets of those. I only have this. I only have 3 printed out, but you actually get 4 of those, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, you get 4 journaling pages, but I only have 3 printed out. And then you get 2 of the recipe cards. I think I only have 1 printed out. But you actually get 2 of these. And you get 5 of these backgrounds. I only have a little piece of this one because I used it for my project, but you get a full sheet of this color. You get a full sheet of this one. Once again, full sheet of that one. And then here's a full sheet of this design. And you get a full sheet of this one. And a full sheet of this one. And this is how I print it out. This is how it shows. And then you get 8 of the ATC cards. And I'm not sure how big these ones are. These are 3 by 2 1/4. So you get 8 of those. I used one in my project, so it's not showing that, but you get 8 of those. Also, you get 4 of these big pockets. And you can do anything with these pockets. You don't have to just use them for a pocket. You can use them as a flip out. There's all different kinds of things you can do with these. with this kit. You don't have to just do a journal. You can use it for a scrapbook. You can make a cookbook. You can make a recipe box. The sky's the limit for these kits, I'm telling you. And she gives you a lot to work with. And for my project, I definitely thought outside the box, and you'll see here in a minute. So I just wanted to let you know, go check her shop out. Once again, I will link her Etsy shop below. And these kits that she has, right now she has Jane's Retro Journal Kit. She has Making Waves Journal Kit. Honestly, I did not look up all of hers, what she has, but I do have it up on screen, so hold on just a second. She has the June's Kitchen Retro Kit, a cooking journal. She has the Special Delivery Vintage Mail Journal, Making Waves Vintage Beach Journal, Fairy Dust Garden Fairy Journal Kit. And she recently, and then she has Tripping Through Time Outlander Inspired Digital Kit. And then she just recently added a Beautiful Night Halloween Digital Journaling Kit. So that'll be so much fun for Halloween coming up in the next couple months. So once again, I'm here to show you guys my first design team project. Share that with you now. So this is what I have decided to do with my design team project. I followed a tutorial on how I made the book drawers. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, here we go. I followed Alexandra M. I will link her YouTube channel. I will link her channel below, and it will give you the link to go, you can look up on her channel which tutorial I followed and how you can get a hold of that yourself. So that is something I just wanted to make sure that I pointed out, because I did follow her tutorial on how to make this three-tier stacked book drawer book drawers. And it is, let's see here, the books are a little over, they're about 4 3/8, and and they are about 5 1/4, not quite. And this stands about 5 5/8 tall. And so yeah, so let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. That way you can see it a little bit better. I don't know if I can go a little bit further in. There we go. So this is part of, I'm pretty sure it's part of the back cover. Let's see here. Yeah, this is part of the back cover. And then this right here is part of the front cover. And I just did a lot of layering. I added a bunch of little kitchen, retro, old vintage, little dollhouse, ephemera, and little they're little plastic things, and I have a little wooden rolling pin there, a cookbook, different food ones, a fruit basket, and bread, a bread basket, and a little bread on a wooden, I can't think, cutting board. Oh my goodness. A basket full of eggs, and I just layered a whole bunch of flowers and trims and burlap and cheesecloth and uh, muslin, and I use these cute little buttons. Let me tip it over and you can see the drawer part. So that's the drawer part. And I just layered on some more flowers on there. I used these cute little buttons. This is a frying pan, and I used this little cutting board. It says baked with love, and this little cookie jar one. I just cut the back of the button off, like where the back of the loop of the button. I just cut that off so it would lay flat against the side there. And that's a little pie and a recipe card with an apron. I used some baker's twine, and I just used a little flower to adhere it to the side there. And the bottom feet are little spools. And on this side, I didn't glue that down, so it moves a little bit. And then we will show you the back. So this is the back. And I know it's hard to tell with something like this, so I'm going to take a bunch of pictures and add them to the front and then to the back of this video as well. And those are the little ATC cards. I did a lot of resizing with this journal kit because of this. These books were a lot smaller than what I kind of figured they were going to be. So when I started making it, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to resize the kit. But that's an option that you have. You can resize the kit and it works out just great. So, but the books, the back of the books are lined with the paper that you can get from the kit. Excuse me. The paper that you can get from the kit. And I thought it turned out so cute. And then this is one of those buttons right there. They're little measuring spoons. There's a little flower button right there. So I just thought this turned out really super cute. So that's not the only thing that I have done. So after that, each drawer pulls out and actually works. And inside the drawer, I have the recipe cards on a little Tim Holtz book binder ring. I'm sorry. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see this. So I have the journaling cards on a little Tim Holtz binder ring. And I have 1, 2, I think I put 6 on each, on this one. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Bear with me, people, bear with me. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Okay, here we go. So then, in between there's 3, and then I put one of these, index cards, and then I put one of these, you're supposed to put these on, a binder, and you can pull this out, and you can put whatever recipes are going to be behind this. So say, you know, you break it down into desserts and dinner and breakfast and lunch and appetizers, whatever you do, you can put that on here, and then your recipes are behind it. So this is just meant to hold more or less your favorite recipes. These drawers aren't way too huge to put a whole bunch in there, but I think it serves the purpose quite a bit, and I think it looks really cute, and it gives it a little bit of an option and a functionality, you know. So then I did the same thing on this one, and these are the other two different. They come with 4 different cards, so these are the other two design of them. And I just split them in half again. And I used my bright index cards because this journal kit was quite bright. Maybe not that bright, but it was quite bright. And then in the middle, I made a little journal, a little junk journal. And this thing is so cute. I was so tickled about it. So you open it up, and I used half of the front cover. And then I added this trim on the sides here. So let me zoom in here a little bit more so you can see this. Okay, so I used half of the front of the cover. I just sized it down a little bit so it would fit on here. So then you open it up, and the front cover is actually lightweight chipboard, and then I just wrapped it with an envelope that I did the fox leather look on. So you open it up, and that's what you see is a journaling spot here. And then I used those ATC cards, and I resized down these recipe cards, and they come like this, and I kept them together so you can write down your recipe, and then you have enough to write down, because this is quite small. So I kept it together, and then that's your, you can also add a little recipe in here, and that's what I did with the ATC cards. So there's so many functionalities that you can do with these kits, and I was so super excited to work with it. Another one, I just stamped just a note, so you can put a note on that. Maybe it was one of your favorite meals and you want to remember it, or so then this is just the regular kit, and it's sized down to this. And then I took the journaling cards and I did the same thing, and then in between them I put a little half index card. And those get tucked in there. So those are plain. I just left them plain. You can stamp something on them, or you can write whatever you want on them. They're open for whatever you want to do. And then I added some coffee dyed paper in between. And then once again, I added another ATC card and another recipe card. I inked up everything with vintage photo to kind of give it a little vintagey look. And I just love how this turned out, because it just shows the recipe card on the side right there where it says recipe. I just love that. Oh, I'm so tickled over this cat. Now this is a pocket as well. I didn't put anything in there, so you could add something in there as well. Another little index card. I'm not gonna put them in there, it's taking too much time to do that. More coffee dyed paper to write some notes down, and you know, when you're cooking or doing whatever you're doing. Another little ATC card. And I just stamped just a note on the back of that one too. And these ones were left open. This might have, oh goodness. So you have one in there, and then here's another ATC card with another recipe card behind it. That's the middle of the signature. They're open. Another ATC card in between here. Just a note to put on the back. Coffee dyed paper. Another one of these index cards. That one's left open. Put wherever you want. And then this one here. Another recipe card. And another index card, little one, another pocket with another ATC card in there. I'm pretty sure that these ATC cards are actual size of them. Yeah, they are. So, and that's the back of the page, or back of the book, the last page. Another recipe card there. Using those ATC cards, and the recipe cards are shrunk down, so you can resize the kit. You don't have to keep it full size. And but yeah, this was a nice little idea that I come up with, and I just, you know, the more I did it, the more it just come together. And I love doing journals, but I wanted to do something different to show that it's not all about journals. You know, you can use it in scrapbooking, you can use it for different projects. The sky's the limit with these kits. And but yeah, I'm so excited to see what is in store and what can go on from here. I'm excited to move on and do my next project. But for now, I hope you guys really enjoyed my my project share. It was my first one. A little nervous about it, and but I think it turned out really cute. I think it really turned out quite well. So no more rambling, no more going on, but I just hope you guys check out Lori Weber's website. It is for her Etsy shop. It's Ivy Shutters, and I will have the link below. And I'm super excited to be a part of her design team. And I will zoom out of here one last time, and I will show you my completed project. So, show you the inside of the drawer there. Turned out really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed my share. Please stop over and check out her shop, and I guess I will see you when I see ya. Later.